Karst topography is where the topography is defined of land features formed by limestone eroding, and the land features consist of caves, underground streams, and sinkholes. This podcast will feature the Karst topography on our field trip to Natural Bridge.
This is a picture of a sinkhole which was formed when underground streams eroded away rock underneath it, and eventually the material on top could not support its own weight and collapsed.
This waterfall was formed when a constant flow of water eroded away weaker rock and left the stronger, harder rock behind. Now there is a constant flow of water going over this ridge and creating a small waterfall.
This is limestone that was eroded and worn down when a river flowed through it. It also was formed because the limestone breaking from temperature changes.
Natural Bridge. It is 20 stories high and was formed when a flow of water eroded away a rock until it broke through. The water level reduced and over time made the natural bridge taller from eroding the rock under it.
This is a large crevice in a rock that is a type of karst topography.
This is an underground stream which empties its water into the river that carved out Natural Bridge. Scientists have not yet found the source of this stream.
This is another waterfall, but on a larger scale. It was formed the same way as the small one was, and is continuing to get bigger.
This is a man-made entrance into the caves, which was made to ease the access into the caves.
This is the natural cave entrance that the people that first explored the cave used. At this point in the cave, we are 125 feet underground.
This is a stalactite called the Weeping Wall. It was formed from many stalactites which were made together at the same time millions of years ago.
This is water that has pooled up at the bottom of the cave from the mineral-rich water that has dripped off the stalactites.
These are a good example of stalagmites that formed when mineral-rich water seeped into the cave and formed them. This is a rock formation that is formed when a weaker piece of limestone was eroded away when the caverns were still filled with water. This is a fault in the caverns where an earthquake shook the ground so violently that it cracked. These are premature stalactites that are called soda straws. Eventually, they will turn into stalactites after they grow a cap and start building on from the outside. These are a formation called drapes. They form when a stalactite forms close to the wall and eventually fuses with all the water that drips down it and creates this neat formation. These strange-looking formations are made when the water inside the cave is swirling in a circle and they begin to look like the outside of a scallop.